welcome back for another video. It's my first week of unemployment. It's Monday, it's about 10 a.m. right now, and normally I would have already been in the office by way of 3 trains, so I'm feeling really grateful that I no longer have to do that, truly. It was getting to be very exhausting, it was wearing me down. 3 trains is like it's a big commute, and I knew that moving to Brooklyn, but it was just a lot. So I'm very happy I don't have to do that anymore. It's a new week. I have a lot of things to get done. Actually, I have like 4 partnerships that I need to film. I'm working with Living Proof, Necessaire, Crown Affair, lots of hair care, and Abode. If you guys know Shop Abode in New York, did a really fun little collab with cotton. I keep saying cotton, the fabric of our lives, because you remember those commercials. The fact that it is really gloomy out and it's going to be raining the whole week is really killing the vibe and making my job a little bit harder because it needs to be sunny for me to be filming these things. We'll make it work. That's really what I have to do for the week. I need to go get my passport photo taken because my passport expires in December and I'm going to Ireland this summer. I don't have any Italy plans yet, but just trust that that will be happening. I will make that work. I'm gonna make some breakfast now and then maybe head to a coffee shop to go file for unemployment. I feel like I haven't shared a book in a while, but I'm reading Mad Woman right now by Chelsea Beaker, and it's really good. Obsessed with her writing. It's the way she writes is like very fast paced. Well, I mean, that's how I'm perceiving it, but I'm very much enjoying it. I want to show you the breakfast that I have been obsessed with recently. Still going strong with my obsession for Painterland Sisters, the best yogurt that I've ever tried, and it is 16 grams of protein. I don't really care about protein, but I feel like that's good for a yogurt. Yogurt into the bowl. I have blackberries and blueberries. This is the granola I'm using right now. Early Bird. It has really good ingredients. It's just rolled oats, maple syrup, brown sugar, olive oil, and salt, which I feel like is very hard to find. I've been really into adding coconut flakes. I'm obsessed with cacao nibs. I just think it really adds a good crunch. And they're really good for you. That's my little morning yogurt bowl. It's pouring rain, but that felt very productive getting some work done. And now I'm heading over to Radio Bakery because I have a gift card. I just recently worked with Loft and they saw that I lost my job and they sent me a gift card to Radio, which was literally so sweet and so not necessary. So I'm gonna go get myself some lunch. Tuna sandwich and chocolate chip cookie have been secured. I have not been snacking like at all in the past few weeks. I'm very proud of myself, so thought I deserved a little treat. It's Thursday evening. I've had quite a productive couple of days. Like I've just kind of been catching up. If you could see my stance right now, it's absolutely insane. I'm just like catching up on all the filming that I've had to do that I just haven't been able to get done because I was working and now I'm not, and I just have so much free time to actually like dedicate to content, which is super exciting. I have one more partnership that I need to film next week because it is going to be cloudy all weekend and the sunlight is key for good content. I'm gonna open up a bottle of wine now because I haven't. It's my dishwasher. I haven't I think it's been like a week since I've had a drink, so I think I deserve this. I got this really cute little wine opener. Oh, really cute wine opener at, where was I? In Santa Barbara at a store called Eddie's or the Eddie. Cute store. It was like big night. So if you live in Santa Barbara or one of the neighboring areas, go check it out. Taste test. Definitely needs a minute to to breathe. But that's pretty good. It's a little funky. Today is Wednesday, May 21st. I was editing this video yesterday and realized that most of it was filmed in slow-mo. I have the Sony ZV F1, I think, and ZV F1, something like that. And for some reason, it's so easy to just like click slow-mo and you can fix it and speed it up in Final Cut Pro, but you can't, for some reason the sound is just gone. I was editing the beginning of this vlog and I said that I will be going to Italy. Like, I don't have any plans, but I'm gonna make it work. Guess what? I'm leaving for Italy tonight. I am very last minute joining my sister as her +1 to a wedding. And I'm so excited. This couldn't have worked out more perfectly. I had literally like gone to go take my passport photo last week and they wouldn't let me take it because I was wearing a gray sweatshirt, which I've never heard of in my life. I guess that makes sense, like you'll blend into the background, but I've never heard anything, I don't know, whatever. I couldn't take my passport photo, and if I had gotten it taken, I would have sent out my passport and I wouldn't be able to be going to Italy tonight. My passport doesn't expire until December, so I'm totally fine to be traveling, but I'm so excited. So let's pack together. I'll show you the dresses that I'm packing. There's a welcome dinner on Friday. Wedding is Saturday. I have two options for the welcome dinner. This really pretty long linen dress from Dish. So I'm gonna bring that as an option. But then I have this really pretty silk Reformation dress that I've never worn, but it looks incredible. So I'm gonna bring that as an option. I'm gonna decide between the two. I honestly have no idea. And then for the wedding, I got this a couple weeks ago to wear to my sister's best friend's wedding in Ireland later in the summer. And I'm just gonna wear it for both because why not? It's from Rixo. Super pretty. I've never worn a print like this in my life, but when I tried it on at the store, they said, Olivia Rodrigo just wore that, and I said, sold. Sign me up. And it has this really pretty polka dot scarf, and I got polka dot shoes to match. These are my shoes. They're from Zara, and they are so comfortable. And I also got these little flip-flop heels because I love a flip-flop heel, and these are like padded and cushiony, so also comfortable. Took a little packing break to shower, and I ordered some lunch. I got spring bone, got a little bone broth, little chicken, rice, and sweet potato bowl. Just something nice and nourishing. I'm not anxious on flights. I just get very anxious like it's like the getting to the airport. So just trying to stay calm, be chill, and just like try not to stress myself out too much today. Hello. Yes, I am starting off a video like this, but I'm getting ready for something really exciting right now. Speaking on a panel at the 4 office, they asked me to speak on a panel tonight, which is kind of crazy. I've never done something like this before. Even though I am quite introverted, I feel like I am really good at public speaking. I looked over some of the questions. Essentially, it's about balancing being a creator and having a full-time job, which obviously I don't have anymore, but that's something that I can talk about. I have to go get ready for that. I'm really excited. It is 90 degrees out today, and I've just been in denial that it's actually summer because it's just the beginning of June. So that will be fun to dress for. That's what I'm doing tonight. My friend Alexis is coming, so I'm gonna ask her to film a bit for me. So that will be included. In the fashion industry, specifically in wholesale, worked for Versace for 4.5 years, and I was creating content on the side. I went on to work at Paris, and I was recently laid off a couple weeks ago, so now I'm a full-time content creator, and I'm really leaning into it. I'm very excited. I just signed with DBA, which is really, really exciting. The way I started posting on TikTok in 2020 when everyone else was also really blowing up on TikTok at the time, and I would just post my apartment, a day in the life. My first roommate is here. It was our apartment, and I think people really just resonated with, you know, just a girl living in New York City working in fashion, and it kind of just took off from there. It was obviously like a very demanding job. My clients were like the Saks and Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom of the world, so if any of those like brands wanted to work with me, that was kind of like a conflict of interest. And obviously being in the office full time, like you can't go to events during the day. There are a lot of like workout classes that you get invited to, which is all so fun, but obviously those were a lot of things that like I had to say no to. And it's definitely like a huge missed opportunity if you don't have the bandwidth to go to those events. Good morning. I just woke up. Let's get ready to go get a haircut. I don't feel like I'm like in desperate need of a haircut right now. Actually, I could use like a good inch off, but my I was gonna say my Stevie, my hairstylist Stevie is getting shoulder surgery, so he's gonna be out for like all of July, like mid-June, July, and the beginning of August. And I cannot wait until August to get a haircut, so I was like, okay, I'll just get one now. I don't wash my face in the morning, I just splash it with water. I use the Clean Skin Club towels. I need to start cutting them in half so they last longer, but is it bad for the environment? Maybe, but I love them. I just feel so much cleaner when I use them. This is the new Sophie Pavitt mist. I think it's niacinamide and something else, but it feels so cooling and incredible. It feels so nice. This has been like my go-to skincare. This is the Prequel Half and Half Peptides and Ceramides Moisturizer. I use this as like a glazing milk because I cannot use the road glazing milk because it makes me break out, which I don't know why. It's really strange. So I use this and it's honestly incredible. Do Instant Angel moisturizer, my favorite. And final step is sunscreen always. This is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, SPF 50, and I've been trying to wear sunscreen every day because I get tan like really easily. I'm already like very, very tan this summer, and just trying to protect my skin. And now we make some matcha. My skin looks really good. I'm looking a little tired, but my skin looks good.